You really think a ghetto kid like you touched this Steinway? Maybe play us something from the projects.
I'm not here to fight, ma'am.
Oh, he speaks. Your kind ruins everything. Sit down before you embarrass yourself.
Samuel Preston said nothing more. He walked to the piano the way his late father had taught him. Shoulders squared, head still. Mrs. Brady crossed her arms. Her prized student smirked from the front row. Samuel sat down, placed his hands on the keys, closed his eyes. Then he began to play. It started soft, a melody no one recognized, slow, aching, like a conversation between grief and grace. His left hand carried a bass line so deep the floor vibrated. His right hand moved across the keys like water finding its way downhill. By the 8th bar, Mrs. Brady's smirk was gone. By the 16th, her prized student's jaw was open. The melody shifted, faster now, complex. His fingers crossed and uncrossed in patterns that shouldn't have been possible for a 16-year-old. Runs that conservatory students practiced for years flowed out of him like breathing. Then he layered in a second melody on top of the first. 2 independent compositions played simultaneously, both hands telling different stories that somehow belonged together. A music teacher in the 3rd row whispered to the woman beside her.
That's not learned. That's something else entirely.
The final passage was the most devastating. He slowed to a single repeating note, 1 finger, 1 key, and built an entire cathedral of emotion around it. Then the hall erupted, every person on their feet. Mrs. Brady stood frozen. Her hands were trembling. Samuel closed the lid gently. He pulled a folded piece of paper from his pocket and placed it on the piano.
My father wrote this composition the night before he deployed. He never heard it played. I learned it from the sheet music he left under my bed.
He looked at Mrs. Brady.
You said my kind ruins everything. That song is the only thing I have left of him.
The hall went silent again. But what was written on the back of that sheet music, in his father's handwriting, was not a note to Samuel. It was addressed to someone in this room. Watch part 2 to find out who.